So today we're talking about panic praying. Now, I don't have any notes written down, but this is a topic that's come up numerous times with clients at different ways. So I'm going to try to talk about many different things and hopefully it is coherent. So, panic praying. First, how do you know if you're doing it? Panic praying is when something is happening and you're like, please, God, please, 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 universe, please, please. And you basically beg for something to, I don't know if you're wanting, I don't do this, but I have clients that do this. First of all, panic praying. If you are doing any kind of panic prayer like that, that is an indication that you are in a state of fear and limitation. So, panic praying doesn't work. It doesn't call in the God forces like you would want it to. It actually does the other because it's a fear frequency, not a trust frequency. So there's that. So panic praying is really not favorable to do for you. What is favorable to do is to, practice, have some type of fear release practice. If you don't have one, you'll want to get one that works for you. Now, I have one that I teach my clients. However, I also have clients that say, hey, Kiana, I don't like that process, which I do not take offense to. Go make up your own process, but just make sure it works. I'm okay with that. I don't take offense to it. I don't have any monopoly on fear. That is for sure. So, with that said, it is you want to have a fear practice. And so if you're panic praying, that is an indication that you have some fear that's going on, that's an undercurrent. And you're using the idea of faith as your way out, which is not a bad idea. It's just not grounded from the heart, which is when you're praying, you want to be grounded from the heart. So there's that. So the other thing that I would say I've had clients mention to me in the past, and I want to bring it up today, is that oftentimes people will pray to angels or the universe or to some saint of which they really don't have any connection to, but they heard it. Or also, they may pray to an archangel or to fairies. I mean, I've had people tell me that they pray to lots of things, none of which were God. So the first thing I would say is when you are praying to these energies that you think are of the light, but you don't know they're of the light, you just think they're of the light. So, what I will tell you is that there is 100% what is called false light energy. So you can look that up if you want and see and read about it. It's good to be educated about energy because we are in energy all the time. So, and there's also what's called imposter energy. So this would be an energy. So, like when I teach my clients and they see energy, they will start to see colors and energies that will start to show up to them in these images. And if they are not clear, those images will also be of darkness. So they'll be presenting as light, but they're really not. So somebody might say, well, I saw this beautiful angel show up in my field and I just was talking to it. And they would say things like this. If you are thinking something is good, that is a good indication that you're not in your heart and that what you are seeing is a false light. Now, I am not here to judge. I am just here to give some guidance that guides you back into alignment with the natural law. So if you want to pray, pray to God. Go directly to source. So you could pray to God, source energy. Those are the two. I would absolutely never recommend anybody praying to the universe. And the reason is because when you call on all energies, which is going into the universe, you will receive some energies that are not going to be of the light because the call has gone out. You've sent a signal, not only a signal, but you sent a frequency with that carrying the fear frequency, which is a lower vibration, which is going to attract lower frequencies. So don't don't pray to the universe, pray to God. Pray to Christ, pray to Jesus, pray to the real Christ consciousness, source energy. Those are God. Those are solid good prayers to have that go directly to source, okay? Um when you are in panic praying, there is this tendency to freeze. So, panic, obviously, fear, freezing, that all goes hand in hand. When you are freezing, you're not taking action. To get back into alignment, there must be some choices, some decision making to get you into action. So, I'd say go into action. If you are in fear, you don't want to make a decision, but you do want to create some movement. So, you could do something that gets you back into your body, whether it's push-ups, sit-ups, go get on the bike, go for a run real quick, do something that gets you back into your physical body and out of your mind. Because when your mind is cycling, it just is going to start to loop from one fear thoughtful to another fear thought to another, and you'll start to bounce and loop, and that is very challenging to get out of. Now, when you are in your physical body, that is when you want to address your feelings and address what is causing the fear, and then make a decision about that from a place of stability. You don't ever want to make, and my recommendation is to not make decisions based out of fear or some emotion. You want to be stable when you're making, decisions. So if you're not there, wait until you get there. Don't make the decisions until you get there, but you can go into physical action and do some movement and get back into your body. And that should be the practice, to keep you out of panic praying, which is to be in connection fully, totally, and completely to your heart space. And sometimes just even putting your hand on your heart is a good reminder to be in your heart space, to feel your conscious breath, and just to get present in the moment. That is the best way to get present, and then pray from that place to a Christ consciousness, to the source energy, to creator, to God. Um, and then you just sit and let go of the worry. That's what faith is that you take a leap of faith and you're handing your worries, fears, concerns, the situations over to God. That's how you release it, is to trust. And that's the trust frequency. And when you build that trust frequency, what happens within you is that you feel stronger, you feel more clarity, you feel at peace. I am Kiana Sage, and I guide people to peace. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. I really want these videos to be meaningful and helpful for you on your path to being in alignment. If there's a particular topic that you would like me to talk on, please send me a message or comment below. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.